I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a she ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of 3 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Blue Jays have played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. Back to Bobby Cox, his big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Kevin Newman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 2-1 home. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
To short. There's Segura. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No. Jack Flaherty starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Ramon Urias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So he sets him down swinging. Ramon Urias is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the very hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Dominic.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dominic Smith goes quietly leading off the second. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a A check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So coming to the plate, George Springer, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that.
Springer.
Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Scorched to third. Oh, look at Rendon. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Batting fifth. The first
So
baseman.
here is Rhys Hoskins. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the Hein. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rhys Hoskins has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
To the plate now, Danny Henderson,
Yanni.
as he lays off a fast ball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Henderson, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fly ball right down the line and left. Smith has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Here's a cold strike about thigh-high, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to dig in, Sean Jacobson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Kevin Newman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Willie Adames would be next. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
And the pitch.
Adam Frazier.
Popped up. Rendon has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit is Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Jacobson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Gene Segura standing in. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Higashioka recovers. The throw to first is in time. Into the box, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he struck him out. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
One strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Fouled off.
Harper.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Number 20.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder. Number
2
4.
are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings in George Springer. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now that's popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Rhys Hoskins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jared Walsh comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Henderson. He flew out in his last debut.
The designated hitter, Danny.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
This is in the air out to left field. Smith is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Adam Frazier. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next up is Ramon Urias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is there. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. And now Kike Hernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And now here is Sean Jacobson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-2 the count. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Kevin Newman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to. Now at the plate is Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Not shortstop.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 down. Digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. Fouled away. pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2. And now in the box, Willie Adames. He'll start the seventh. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in next, Anthony Rendon. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Nope. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. At the plate now is Dominic Smith. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matty.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Phillies down in order. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Springer.
Popped him up. Walsh in foul ground. He's got it one away. Reese Hoskins back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Hit hard towards the hole. Rendon has it. And quickly there are two away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Danny Henderson, flew out last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Corey Knebel takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So here's Adam Frazier. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now that, the first baseman.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Take this.
In now, Jared Walsh. Slider laid off for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And that's out number 1. Next, here is Kyle Higashioka, grounded out in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Grounded down the third baseline, and he is in there. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the Joe Jimenez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 77.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ramon Urias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jimenez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Up next, Gene Segura, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2.
The right field.
Next, it'll be Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sean Jacobson. Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 38. Devin Williams.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Now into the box, Willie Adames, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Devin Williams earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. The Chicago White Sox combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 14-10. Sixto Sanchez got his 3rd win this season as the Angels took care of the Indians 6-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Joey Murray earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Mariners got past the Tigers 7-3. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Charlie Morton was victorious for the 5th time this season as Colorado beat the Padres 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today.